Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, good energy, positivity, and blessings to each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to all of the new subscribers for tuning in. We gotta get into Love and Marriage Untold once again, you guys. You guys know why you were here. We need to talk about who is behind the conspiracy, who is behind the plot to try to take down Melody Shari and her family, you guys, because it's getting very coordinated and it's getting very obvious, and we need to talk about it, you guys. We need to talk about it because it's gone too far, right? Obviously, the same people who were saying disgusting things about Melody Shari's kids before are not going to publicly do it again, right? But what they're going to do is have a secret meeting with other people on the opposite side, on the same side of the Melody Shari hate train, and have those minions do their work for them. And it started with the whole reporting of the Paw Patrol post, you guys. Like, seriously? Like, that's what we're doing, right? And then it went a step further with all of the drama that is taking place in that Facebook group, you guys. And then we have, the same group of people that are doing all of these lives and not saving any of these Instagram lives, you guys, but doing all of these lives now and getting on live at the same time, commenting on each other's posts at the same time. And it's a little too coordinated for me to think that this is just something out of the blue, you guys. For this is something to be out of the blue. Let's keep it a buck, you guys. If this was not any of the cast that had a hand in any of the slander or the defamation that is taking place, whether it is against Melody Shari, whether it is against her kids, whether it is against her mother, we wouldn't be talking about it, you guys. You know we wouldn't be talking about it because we wouldn't know who these people are, right? We wouldn't care. There's always negative comments in these Facebook groups, you guys. There are some miserable people out there. There are some miserable and unhappy people out there who hate people just to hate people, right? Who hate people just to hate people and thrive on negativity, thrive on taking people down, thrive on tearing people down, thrive on sending people death threats, you guys. There are people who make it their life mission to sit behind a computer, sit behind their phone, sit behind their tablet, and just spew hate under any and everybody's comments all day, every day. And they will go from Facebook, they will go to Twitter, they will go to Instagram, they'll go to TikTok, they will go to all the social media platforms, you guys, to spew that same hate. Or they may just stay under one social media if they're not even that savvy, right? They may just stay under Facebook all day, right? And just keep spewing the negativity and then create burner accounts that have the exact same comments to continue to fuel the negativity, you guys. But it's bigger than this, you guys. It is bigger than this. It is too close to home. And it is giving me reminiscent of what happened season 9 on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you guys. Which I don't know had another producer by the name of Carlos King, I think his name was. Where ultimately the focus of that season was a plot about accusing Candy of trying to be inappropriate with Portia and involving the R word, you guys. And involving the R word, right? And this was like this big master plan, and, Phaedra never directly said it on camera, but she was the one who fed this to Portia, right? And Portia was the one who revealed everything on camera, and then everything blew up from there, right? This is what it's kind of giving. Not the same level of the accusation, but what it's giving is it's giving that there are multiple attempts by, some people close to the show who are directly trying to find any way to destroy Melody Shari's life, right? And here's how it started, right? First, it started by discussing the issues with Melody Shari's marriage with Martell, right? So that they could avoid discussing their skeletons, right? And then once it was going to be official that Melody and Martell were going to be no more and that they were going to get a divorce, basically everybody took Martell's side because they were his friends first, right? Basically took his side, basically, either silently or, in their own way agreed with the way Martell treated Melody Shari. Then we had the fake cheating accusations against Melody Shari and trying to call her out her name and call her everything but a child of God. Meanwhile, Martell Holt has had a whole side chick for several years that he now has a child with, right? That still won't show her face, right? Still will not show her out in public, you guys, but will be in public anywhere and everywhere with Sheree Whitfield, you guys. Make it make sense, right? And then that didn't work. The fans didn't fall for that, right? Then it was the fake businesses attempts, right? To make it seem like, oh, we're on the level of money making Mel. And then that quickly died down because nobody supported, right? So then they're like, okay, well, let's bring in other relatives to now try to shame and try to say negative and disparaging things about, Melody's mom, right? That didn't work either, right? That didn't work at all, right? And then we had another attempt at coming for Melody Shari's kids, you guys. To the point that it escalated beyond no return and directly impacts the future of the show, right? Because allegedly there are two people who are no longer able to film the show, right? And it might be more people coming, you guys. There might be more petitions coming if it is found out who is actually behind these attacks against Sugar Mama, you guys. Because I am not sold that this is just something that's a coincidence and that it is just something that is out of the blue, you guys. I refuse to believe it. And now you have Stormy posted at Black last night with Destiny saying she's quote unquote a real one and calling herself a real bleep. Like, make it make sense, you guys, as to what is happening. And why these people think embracing negativity and embracing a villain role that you previously cried at the reunion about the trolls and the haters and the negativity that you were receiving on social media and how it was hard for you, to completely doing a 180 like this and just completely going full villain as if this is going to be the move for you, right? But right now we're beyond the point of no return, right? Like, where the heck is Carlos King, you guys? I saw that he's posted up with Sheree Whitfield and hanging out with her and everything else. But where's Carlos King? Where's the intervention to be like, hey, maybe I need to make an immediate flight to Huntsville and see what's going on and meet directly with this cast so that we can stop the slander against kids? Like, it should go without saying, right? And that these relatives need to be put on a muzzle. And that if you're no longer a part of the show, why are you trying to, get involved in other campaigns to try to slander and hurt other people because you're mad that you lost your job? You're mad you can no longer film scenes for the show. But you keep wanting to post pictures with the cast to make it seem like you're going to still be a part of things. When you're no longer receiving a check. When you're no longer allowed to film scenes, but you keep showing up where things are going to be filmed for the show in hopes that you can get snuck into a scene. Make it make sense, you guys, but we need to get to the bottom of who is behind this conspiracy and why Carlos King will not intervene, you guys. Why he will not intervene. And hey, we don't need a play-by-play or a public service announcement that an intervention took place, but we need something to stop. And we need results because people are already talking about blacking out of season 6, and it hasn't even begun. And people are already talking about petitioning for more cast members to be removed from the show because they do not like what's happening right now. So ultimately, we need to figure out who's at the bottom of this, and we need to find out sooner than later so that this can end, right? So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.